Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Today, I would like to share with you a beautiful shloka which speaks of the Samskriti of India. That is the core principles, the 4 Gs. The rishis of the ancient times were already connected to the universe, to the Atma in all things, through a 4G connectivity. Chaturgakara. And what are these 4Gs? Gita, Gange, cha Gayatri, Gurudeveti Hridisthite, Chaturgakara Samyukte, Punarjanmam na vidyate. The Gita, the Ganga, the Gayatri, and the Guru, they form the 4 Gs, the Chaturgakara. Chaturgakara Samyukte. These four together, Samyukte, Hridisthite, if they are lodged or planted, Sthitam, to stand firmly. The English word stand comes from the same root sta or sti, st. Through the Sanskrit, through the Latin, it has gone into English. Sthiti, Hridisthite, Chaturgakara Samyukte, Punarjanmam na vidyate. If the Gita, the Ganga, the Gayatri, and the Guru are lodged and firmly established in the heart, then for sure there is no rebirth. The Gita, the Bhagavad Gita is the quintessential scripture of all times for us. And it is the sacred words of Lord Krishna himself, the Gita. Gurudev Swami Shivananda says to read one chapter of the Gita every day, which is a very difficult task, but a lot of people do that as a regular sadhana, or even a little bit of the Gita. Bhagavad Gita, Kinchidadita. The 4 Gs are referred to by Adi Shankaracharya too in the famous Bhaja Govinda. In that he says, Bhagavad Gita, Kinchidadita. Even a kinchid, a little bit of the Gita, if we study every day, that Ganga Jalarava Kanikam Pita, just a drop of the Ganga water if you drink every day. If you drink even a drop, he never even says every day, just drink a drop. Sakradapi Yena Murari Samarcha. If we do the worship of Lord Krishna, Govindeti, Kriyate Tasya Yamena na Charcha. With Yama, there is no tug of war, there is no, at the end when we have to leave this physical body, that is Punarjanmam na vidyate. There is no tussle with death and birth. There is no struggle in this whole process. So that Gita, even if we read a little bit, Gita, Gangecha, Ganga Jalarava Kanikam. The Bhagavad Gita was given by Lord Krishna, and the Ganga was born of Lord Vishnu's toenails. She was Janitam from him. The Ganga is the liquefied Vishnu only, liquefied God. Sri Ramakrishna mentions that the water of the Ganga, the dust of Vrindavan, the Mahaprasada of Puri, these three are not physical material things. They are Brahman in the physical form. They're supposed to be God in the physical form. And the Ganga is so sacred. There is a beautiful verse that says, Gange Gangeti yo bhruyat yojananam shatairapi muchyate sarvapapebhyo Vishnu lokam sagachyati. Yojananam, from thousands and thousands of miles away, even if we say the word Ganga, Ganga, Gange Gangeti yo bhruyat muchyate sarvapapebhyo. All the sins are extinguished. And soon we reach Vishnu Lokam Sagachyati. Gita Gange cha Gayatri. The Gayatri In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Shrothosmi Janhari. Among the rivers, I am the Ganga. He himself is Ganga. In that he says, among all things, among the Masosmi Margasirsha, the Dhanurmasham or the Margari, Madangalil Nan Margari, he says in Tamil. And like that, he says, among the mantras, I am Gayatri, the most Shreshtam, the most exalted among the mantras, the most powerful Gita, the Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra is a beautiful Phalashruti of the Gayatri mantra, which says Sarva Vancha Phalashri. It starts off with, I'm not getting the immediate. The beautiful Phalashruti of the Gayatri says, Gayantam Trayate Gayatri. Those who recite the Gayatri are protected. Those who sing Gayantam Trayate Gayatri. Sarva Roga Nivarini. There is an institute in Pune which has done research in curing from a common cold to cancer through the Gayatri mantra, the recitation, the vibration. So it is Sarva Roga Nivarini. She removes all diseases. Sarva Dukkha Parivarini. The recitation of Gayatri removes all sorts of depressions and sadness and the very low quality of the mind. It uplifts the mind. Sarva Dukkha Parivarini. Sarva Vancha Phalashri. Whatever we desire, the Gayatri mantra, she confers that. Such a beautiful Phalashruti of the Gayatri. So the Gita, the Ganga, the Gayatri, and finally the Guru, who is Lord Krishna himself. Govindeti Hridistite is also the shloka. But Govinda comes in the form of the physical Guru to uplift us. The syllables Gu and Ru symbolize, Gu symbolizes darkness and Ru, the dispeller of darkness, which is light. So the Guru is the enlightening process in the heart. And he comes at the right point in our lives to uplift us. To remember the Guru daily and to offer ourselves Prata Prabhativi Shayantam, from the morning till evening. Shayadi Pratarantataha, from evening again to morning. Yat Karomi Gurunatha, whatever actions I do, O Gurunatha, Tadastu Tava Pujanam. May that be a puja to you. So that is a beautiful shloka which tells us that every action we do, we surrender to the Guru who guides us and protects us through all activities on this physical life, taking us to the abode of eternal bliss, which is within and not somewhere outside. So this is the most beautiful shloka which I love to share with you today. Gita Gangecha Gayatri Gurudeveti Hridistite Chaturgakara Samyukte Punarjanmam Nabidyate. Punarjanmam Nabidyate. By holding the Gita, the Ganga, the Gayatri, and the Guru daily in our remembrance. Daily when we take bath, in the shower or in the bathtub, or we take the water from the well or the river, we invoke Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jale Asmin Sannidhim Kuru. We invoke the divine Ganga, the divine mother, to come and purify not just the physical body, but our souls. And that is the beautiful Gita, the Ganga, the Gayatri, and